Welcome back. I'm back with another video. This is the Spiritual Goatee. I want to thank everyone for any type of comment, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I really do appreciate anything that you have to offer. In return, I am providing messages, downloads, information that I am getting and speaking from the Most High. Before I give these messages, I always tap in and ask that the Most High give me messages that can help someone out there. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. We have enough baggage. We don't need anyone else's baggage. And these are general messages, guys. So, I might not be able to tap into everyone's energy, but someone's energy will be coming out. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to start with Angel Oracles deck. Cannot remember the name right offhand. All right. So, the energy that I am getting right now is that there may have been a period of darkness. There may have been a period where someone felt like they went under or they were going under. I feel like there were a lot of things that may have been hidden from you. I also feel like there are a lot of things that you were hiding from yourself as far as the way you truly felt about some things. Also, I'm hearing how your emotions or how things that may... Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Did y'all see that? Jump right off the holder. So, I'm speaking truth. I'm gonna take that as a confirmation. As I was saying, there are some things that may have been hidden within yourself, or I can say a shadow of aspect of yourself. And the shadow aspect was causing you, or may have been maybe a coping mechanism that you have been using to deal with something that you're feeling, something that you may have kept bottled inside, something that is causing you to feel like you have went under, rock bottom. There's a lot of things regarding communication I'm also getting that some of you guys are so quiet, but you're not quiet. You may come across as being a very quiet person. I'm getting you are a hidden gem. You are blessings. So, hidden blessings. You are the hidden blessing. And I'm working on saying blessing because I do recognize wordplay, and I cannot ignore the fact that be less is in bless. So I'm working on say blessings. But at the end of the day, I feel like you may have felt like a lot of things were being hidden from you. Some of you guys are the hidden blessings. And I'm getting the way that you communicate, the way that you're learning to communicate, the way that you're growing up, showing up with your communication is something that has been a hidden blessing for a long time. I'm getting you may have had something significant happen to you at the age of 8. Also, the age of 26 may be significant for someone out there. I'm getting that you are a person that communicates with power. You are a person that is of the light. I'm getting that you are a person that really speaks life. I was going to say try to speak life over people, but you speak life even when you try not to. I'm getting that some people may have wanted you to stay hidden. They knew that you are a huge blessing in most situations. And then the situations that you ain't is because you will lessen and they didn't want it. They didn't want the lesson. I'm getting that although this energy, I'm not even going to say people, this energy of you may wanting to stay in the background, you may have wanted to stay hidden. I'm getting that someone is coming out of that energy or has already coming out of that energy of hiding themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know that you are, you the ish, you know, and I'm getting that it's somebody that is beautiful. Man, you being you is just so unique, so creative, so full of love. The way you speak. I'm getting some singers out here. I'm getting some rappers, some poets. Whatever you do, play instruments. Artists, as far as painting, photographers, whatever your ish is. But I'm really getting heavily communication. I just feel like you guys are dope people, man. Like, seriously dope. And One reason why you may feel like you went under, why you feel like you had to hide yourself, is because you weren't doing what you should have been doing, which is being you, living in your truth, accepting that you are this dope ass person, and there ain't nothing that no one, not even you, can do anything about it. You got to stand in your power, and I'm getting that someone has stood in their power or will be standing in their power, elevating their energy, elevating their thoughts in the way that they think, bossing up, realizing that you are this person, this leader, this dope ass person that puts your all into things that you got going on. You can do it. You are able to communicate effectively and be the leader that you need to be and get your point across and take on leadership responsibilities. Be a leader first and foremost of your own life. I'm getting that others see in the way that you walk, in your work, in what you say that comes out of your mouth. You're coming out of a period where you go from quiet to saying what needs to be said with love. You're doing what's best for your well-being, which in turn is the best for everyone that you encounter. There may have been some hidden things that may have been going on, some hidden talk that you already knew about, but you decided to vibrate high and take the high road because you already know. That's the thing about Capricorns. We already be knowing what people be saying before they say it. What? You can't cut us up because we already done cut ourselves up before you say anything. You feel me? But at the end of the day, your work speaks for itself. So it's like whatever somebody got to say. What can they say? You a person that's vibrating high. You ain't worried about what nobody else got going on. And you may have come out of a cycle, a tough cycle, because you decided to stay hidden, or maybe you were told to stay hidden so that you can heal yourself, so that you can communicate effectively, so that you won't snap off on people, so that you're able to get your point across without yelling, screaming, or being toxic with it. I'm not sure what you had to work on, but yeah, you were this person that was hidden. This energy. It's an energy about you, man. It's a light about you. And no matter how much you were hidden, your light, it's always shown. It's always a light that shines bright. Even when you speak, you may be a person that quick-tempered, so you might let it build up and then you just snap. Well, that's what people think. You just snapped one day, but it's like you let it build up. Even in that, it's still with love. It's like you're a person that really may have been, I'm getting a person that you go by the motto, if it's, how does it go? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So some of y'all, I'm getting, might have bit your tongue a lot. When you learn how to communicate effectively, there ain't no need to bite your tongue. You able to say what you need to say and get your point across, set your boundaries or whatever it needs to be set, and move forward. I'm getting that it's in your intentions. Your intentions is to do what's best for your well-being, which again in turn is best for others' well-being. I'm getting people haven't set their intentions high. Which is causing you to elevate. Whoever was hidden is no longer hidden. I'm getting some of y'all are strong. So even though I'm talking to Capricorns, y'all Capricorn Leos, I'm getting y'all very strong, very bright. You get a lot of attention. Very beautiful. That's the energy I'm getting. Very beautiful. The way you speak, your mannerisms, just show you just got an air about yourself, whether male or female. People see that you do what's best for your well-being, which causes you to fly. It causes you to elevate. It causes you to pack light. You are this earth angel. Whether male or female, you're still beautiful. The energy, I'm speaking of energy. And if you want to go to looks, I mean, Capricorns, let's be clear. You're fine. Male or female, you are fine. And not only are you fine, but you're strong. You have good intentions. You do what's best for your well-being and others. And I'm just seeing where you may have been very quiet, may have been very shy, may have wanted to be hidden, or others may have always wanted to keep you hidden because they knew that you were this dope-ass person. Yeah. Let me get some cards on this hidden blessings. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. You know, one reason why you were staying hidden is because you may have felt like you had a lot of choices and you might not have been able to decide. I'm getting indecisive energy, which has caused you to be a little hidden, because it's like, if I do put something out there, what am I going to put out there? I got so many things that I got going on that I could do. So many talents, you know. But that ultimately keeps you from doing nothing. You being in a mindset where you can't make a decision will cause you to not do anything. You have a great big imagination. You are a person that gets a lot of opportunities, and that even goes with partners. You are a person that it's nothing for you to get somebody, you know what I'm saying? But what are these options? Let's be clear. Let me say that though, because a lot of these options might not be talking about nothing, but because you may fill your energy with, let me date around, or let me work multiple jobs, or it's something where you're doing, where you feel like you got a lot. It's a lot going on, and ultimately you really got to look and see, are these good offers? Am I really making money from doing all this? I'm working all these jobs. Am I still broke? I got all these people I can call and get some from. Are they worth a damn? And that will cause you to stay hidden, to stay in your shadow side, to stay feeling like you're not worthy. And let's be clear, you're worth it. I'm going to tell you, if ain't nobody told you, you're worth it. So, it's a lot of times where you may have been in situations also where you was just having wishful thinking. You thought that things was going to work out and it was going to be blessing, and, whether relationship, whether partnership, whether job, whether family, whatever it is, you may have been looking at it through rose-colored glasses and had wishful thinking. And guess what? These people knew that you was a hidden blessing and they was going to take from you, and you was going to stay hidden because you was already indecisive. You act like you didn't know what you wanted to do. And guess what? That causes you to stay in your shadow side. And also, like I said, just having a lot of options, and that causes you, and I could speak, a little bit on myself, being a Capricorn. Man, it be so many people that be wanting to date or, talk, and it's like, it be a lot. It can almost stress you out because your options is so great. But then it's like, if you narrow it down, they may not be great options, but it's just that it's so many people that may come to you. So you may be a person like that where people just flock to you. And it don't matter if they young, old, male, female, they just flock to you. And it don't even got to be regarding love. It can be anything. You just always get a lot of people. You may have felt like because you had a lot of options or choices, or you just was in this maybe I will, maybe I won't, indecisive energy, it caused you to feel disempowered. It caused you to feel like you was in fear. You was doubting yourself. You may have had negative thoughts. Like I said, it was a cycle of this. Self-imposed restriction. You may have put yourself in a imprisonment. That's what I'm saying, because you was hiding yourself and you didn't want to speak up. And again, it's just indecisive energy. And it's like, I got so many options, I don't know what I want to do. Which causes you to feel like you were a self-imposed prison. You may have felt like you was hopeless and helpless. So again, you had to set your intentions high. That's what it's about, y'all. Set some intentions high, what you want. Or you just gonna be taking what's given to you. Like what? Transformation. So intentions. It's a death to you being negative. It's a death to stagnation. There was a stagnating period where you felt like you couldn't even manifest anything. If you felt like, woe was me. You might have even felt like, that you was just unproductive. You was criticizing yourself, for maybe that little voice, that little devil on your shoulder was just criticizing you like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, this ain't, even on your spiritual journey, you might have been like, is this even real? I know that especially with people coming from religion to spirituality, it's like, am I tweaking? Is this right? Is this evil? What is going on? Am I supposed to, so that's about trusting yourself, going within. You have direct communication to the Most High. Yes, you watching readings, but I always recommend everybody to spend time with yourself. God talks to you directly, and I know from experience, from being a little bitty kid, God always talks to me directly. I didn't have to go through nobody else. So even with these readings, this should be confirmation to what you already know or was feeling. This shouldn't be me telling you what's going on and it should be a confirmation, because at the end of the day, I'm just going by the cards and I'm giving out the messages, but I want everyone to trust themselves. Maybe you can break out your own deck and see if you can read on yourself, because at the end of the day, one of the reasons why I even like thought about it, like, should I be reading cards? It for me, watching the videos, I had never watched them before. Somebody turned me on to them. My ex was talking about twin flames. So I started looking up videos, but nevertheless, we weren't twin flames, but it started calling me. It was just like, this is what you should be doing. You already can see, and then the cards just give you the visual effect so that people can see, what's going on, and the reader, can give you some more details. So that was just a little rant. But yes, I said that to say maybe some of you guys are called to read, and you might be going from religion to spirituality, or both. Maybe you're religious, you Christ conscious, and you spiritual, but you can do it. You can teach yourself one step at a time. You can do anything you put your mind to, Capricorn. Again, so yes, you had to find the strength to get out of this stagnating energy. You may have been resisting some changes. You might have been starting to repeat negative patterns. And some of you guys, yeah, it looks like some of you guys, somebody might have wished death on you guys, but again, this ain't that. And you knew that you had to protect yourself and really think highly of yourself, and you knew that somebody might have been trying to send you negative energy, and it's like, that's not the intentions I set for myself. That's not the intentions that the Most High have for me. So bump what you talking about. You feel me? Yep. So you might have to reflect, withdraw, meditate. You might have went through a period where you went through another stress episode where you might have went through some stuff, and with Capricorns, maybe regarding, again, something that you need to communicate, something regarding money, something regarding love, emotions. I'm hearing your thought process, the way that you break down things. If you know that you've been stressed out a million times, how are you going to deal with this stress differently this time? So think about that. Every day we go through different things. And you know that you may be a person that don't like stress. You don't like stress. You feel like you don't want to deal with that. Find different ways to deal with your stress each time you go through different situations. I recommend you have a stress journal where you can write down a date. You can write down what happened, and you can write down how you handled it, or what happened. Did you start having anxiety? Was you starting to, deciding that you want to smoke a blunt, drink a drink? What did you do to cope? And then you can find different ways and replace it with healthier things. Or, I'm not saying smoking ain't cool, but maybe you want to kind of not smoke as much. Maybe you want to drink, but not drink as much. Only drink on the weekend. I'm not for sure. Whatever you got going on. Maybe regarding sex, you might want to I'm getting celibate. And I'm also getting, maybe you want to kind of not have sex as much. or not with as many people that you've been sleeping with, because, man, things can be hidden from you, and you could think that you got a lot of options, and really a lot of these options ain't nothing but trickery and tomfoolery. No. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. No. Yeah, so I think someone's outside. My dog is barking. But yeah, so again, you had to make some choices. You had some choices to make. You had some difficult decisions. And, or you will be having some difficult decisions to make. There is some relationships that was a stalemate. You may be coming to a crossroad where you have to think and make a choice, like, is this relationship worth going on? You got time to think, or you've had time to think. So this is what I'm getting for you guys. And let me go ahead and get some angel messages for you guys. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualized eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So, guys, I'm getting the movie Pan, and I like that movie myself. But you know, when Peter Pan, he thought happy thoughts, he could fly. And I can't stress this to you guys enough. Visualize you having the life that you want, living the life that you want, the life that you've dreamed about, spending the money that you want to spend, saving the money that you want to save, investing the money that you want to invest, having the family that you want to have, having the success that you want to have, doing the things that you love from the heart, that makes you happy, that makes you want to sing, that makes you feel joy, that makes you want to dance, that makes you want to give, that makes you want to receive love. Visualize abundance in all forms, guys, so that you can tell the universe what you want for your life. Some of you guys need to go ahead and make a vision board. I don't care if you're mad. Make your vision boards. Write down where you see yourself, because it's coming to you, and it's coming to you in due time. Have the strength. If some of you guys need the courage, you are the hidden diamond. You are the diamond in the rough. You had to be put under pressure. How do you think that the diamonds are formed? Under pressure. You've had a lot of pressure. Diamond, I see you shining brightly. Shine bright like a diamond. Set your intentions high for yourself. The number 11 is significant. The number 21, the number 3, the number 46, the number 10. There's new beginnings because you decided to be strong. Listen to the inner voice when making your choices. Have courage to ask for and accept help if you need to. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Ask for and accept help. Somebody need to ask for help and stop acting like you don't want help. Are you too strong? Are you too independent? Take time to focus and the answer will come to you. You are receiving personal growth at this time. You have to leave things behind. That old way of thinking, the old way of doing things, the old way of you staying hidden, not saying what you need to say, not singing, not dancing, not rapping, not spitting poems, whatever you need to do. Spoken word. Transform those negative thoughts. Transformed you feeling like you hopeless and you helpless. You may have been blocked. You coming out of that energy. You doing what's best for you. You leaving those situations behind where you felt like they wanted you to be beneath them. They wanted you to not be in the spotlight. You can't help it. You are the spotlight. You feel me? How can you not be in the spotlight when you are the spotlight? Okay, so this has went on long enough, but again, Capricorns, this is for somebody out here, okay? Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye.